Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and I am going to bring a message for August 2022 for the Zodiac sign of Leo. And full disclosure, I am Leo, Sun, and Moon. So let's see what comes out. I'm using the same decks for all the Zodiac readings, even though I usually change my decks on Sunday. I just want to stay with the energy. So let's get started. I'm going to pull from the Sacred Forest Oracle and let's find out what's going on in the energy for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, August 2022. And today, let's see, we're facing the energies of the Mars, Uranus, and North Node energies as these Zodiac readings are coming forward. So I just want to illuminate that because it is influencing the readings. Pure spirit, purification, and oh boy, does it feel like that. All right, let's pull from a couple of oracle cards, kind of get a rounded energy for the overall energy for August, and this is the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Focus. Focus. That's too many. Let's try again. I'm going to shuffle. Trying to keep these Zodiac readings within a reasonable time. Action. Okay. So there's going to be some action, and it needs to be focused action in this purification process. So what I'm hearing is nothing frivolous. Everything that you take action on is kind of needs to be very focused on releasing anything that is lingering, that is no longer serving, and in that purification energy, which is a 30, which is a 3, which is catalyst energy for me. So there's going to be some disruptions in order to purify. And you need to maintain your focus on what is in your highest and greatest good and take your actions based upon that. All right, this is the Transparent Tarot. Let's see what comes out. This is the Ace of Cups with the Knight of Cups. I have to get my book so you can see. So if you can see, we have this cup that's radiating all of this love energy, and then we have this Knight of Cups who is offering this Ace of Cups. So this feels like there's going to be kind of a resolution or the opportunity to resolve something that is heartfelt, that is maybe needs to be released or transformed. And it feels like that they want this to go here. This is the focus. So anything that's lingering emotionally that needs to be resolved probably needs to be resolved in the month of August. And I don't think there's going to be a way to avoid it. It feels like it's very focused energies with the North Node, Mars, Uranus conjunction. It feels very catalytic. And it's like, okay, we're going to shake up anything that is keeping your vibration low, that's lingering, that may even be somewhat subconscious. Yeah, there's the... This is, I think, the Judgment card. Yeah. And that's like this Phoenix rising. So that definitely fits in. This is whatever needs to be transformed in this month. And it feels like it's going to be unavoidable. All of the astrological energies are going to put it right in your face. And it's going to be something that's going to have to be dealt with. This is the Wheel of Fortune. I believe, hold on. No, This is the World card. Yeah. Need to bring all of those things to closure. And that makes perfect sense because you want to move on from here, from August, to building. And I really feel like we're building the new earth. As there's lots of purging in cycles going on. And it just feels like there's, it's like the purification so that we can all move and ascend, as humanity can ascend. So there's going to be some conflict. I wouldn't be surprised if we have the Five of Wands card come out. But there's going to be the opportunity to resolve some of these lingering issues. And you need to be very focused on the actions that you take so that they are closed out. They are transformed and closed out. Two of Air. That is the, that's kind of the stalemate energy. These, whatever these situations are, and I'm feeling multiple situations, not just one, but they're in a stalemate right now. They've been, it's like two people locking horns, and they're just not, there's no movement. It's just kind of come to a stalemate, but it's unresolved. And therefore, this needs to be transformed. There's going to be the opportunity. You may need to kind of, you know, give a little bit emotionally, see things from their perspective, be willing to compromise. That's why that knight's down on his knees. And this is going to be a pivotal month for resolving anything unresolved because you can't take it with you. Yeah, there's the Hermit. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. And it feels as though with these two energies, you see kind of the big angel wings here with the Hermit. There's a color correspondence here, and then the Phoenix rises. This is kind of part of your spiritual lesson. How you handle this. The reason it's not been resolved because you needed to get to a particular energetic space in order to release, to transform, resolve, and release. Transform, resolve, release. Now, this could be with your divine counterpart. It doesn't have to be, but it feels like it's going to be that and others. Like, that's not going to be the only situation. Five of Fire. What did I say? That's that Five of Wands energy coming out. This is the conflict that needs to be resolved. It's at a stalemate right now. There's been some kind of time spent, people involved growing and evolving, and now it's going to need resolution to bring closure. Bottom of the deck, renewal. So we've got this again. A favorable assessment of the facts, time to move in a new direction. So in order to move in a new direction, we've got the Judgment card twice. This is the karmic closure. It's a karmic closure. Yep. This is the final closure of any lingering karmic cycles in your life. It just feels like August is the month. I'm going to say Leo season because it doesn't feel like when we go into Virgo season, this is supposed to follow us. Because then we're going to get into Libra season, which is going to be that justice and balance. So I really feel like this is, by the end of Leo season, these things are going to, there's going to be opportunities presented to resolve these things. So take focused action on, you know, resolution, whether it's amicable or not. It might just be we agree to disagree and we need to move forward, and either you move forward together or you go in a different direction. Just depends on the situation. But in this Judgment card, there's the two people and there's a child. And it's like they're like being instructed. Okay, here's where you go next. So that's what it feels like. And then underneath that is the Wheel of Fortune. This is the time of positive change. Yeah, the moving on. A situation suddenly moves forward. Under that, the 7. And under the 7 of Wands, under that, the World. Under that, the 3 of Cups, union energy. Look at all the major arcanas here. Yeah, this is this is the universe bringing this situation to you for closure so that you can move on. So whatever is lingering, whether it's an argument or whether it's a situation where, you know, that caused a separation, it's coming now to be resolved. 6 of materials to rebalance the energies. To, and what I'm hearing is ignite the balance, ignite the equilibrium. So this situation is going to, situations is going to come up and need to be resolved, transformed, resolved, released, so that the energies can balance. There's the Knight of Wands. So that comes under the action card. Don't overreact. Don't be spontaneous to the point where you're reckless. Be focused. Because it feels like there is a new opportunity here for something emotionally gratifying, emotionally radiant, but this old energy has to be knocked out. So if this is your divine counterpart, this is an opportunity to say, okay, this is where we got stuck. What do we do about it? How do we move forward from here? We're either going to move forward or we're just going to have to release. And there's the 6 of Voices. That's moving on into a more stable equilibrium energy, but you're being cautioned not to overreact, not to just fly off the handle. You know, be very focused in how you present your side, how you articulate your needs and expectations. Be very focused. But this is a catalyst energy with that 3 card there, the 30. This is going to ignite the opportunity to balance these energies. Look beneath. Yeah, 4 of Swords. Go within. You know, figure out what it is you want before you come into this situation. You know, and the way this card is, this 4 of Swords, she's just surrendering. She doesn't have an expectation of an outcome. She's just like, whatever. You know, whatever. Whatever is meant to be will meant to be. I'm surrendering to the divine wisdom of the universe, and I'm just going to do my part. Eight of Coins. This is the Somnia Tarot. That was the Muse Tarot. Yeah. This is the kind of the focus. This is that focus card. Focus on what you're doing. Your divine work. Focus on your spiritual work. Yeah, the World card. Oh my gosh. 3 times we have the World card here. It's time for closure. The karmic closure. With the 2 Judgment cards and the 2 World cards, you can see where this cycle needs to come to an end. We're at the end of it. And now the only thing that's left to happen is the World, or the judgment. The settling of the karma, the settling of the karmic debt, or equalizing, neutralizing the karma, and then bringing closure so that there can be a new beginning. 8 of Swords. 2 8s on the table, right out of this deck. And the Empress, yeah. This is something that you feel you've been kind of trapped in this energy. It's not been something that you felt comfortable with, you felt like you could resolve without the interaction of the other person. And so now this other person is going to come forward. Knight of Wands. Again, Knight of Wands. Kind of be sudden, a bit reckless. They're going to come forward and it's going to be spontaneous. So prepare in advance. That's that 4 of Swords and that Hermit energy. Prepare how you're going to handle it. You know, be flexible, but also have kind of some sort of focused plan so that you act in accordance to what is in the best and highest good. And 10 of Cups, yeah. We want this happy outcome. We want this ensuring that, you know, all parties are happy. Because if you see this 10 of Cups, look at the balance here. No, look underneath the 2 of Cups. But look at the balance. Everybody's pouring from their cup in, you know, spontaneous or in, I want to say, in synchronicity. They're synchronized pouring of emotions. Everybody's giving emotionally equally. And then we have the 2 of Cups, same image. Both parties are now on the same emotional frequency, and they're both giving. They're both expressing themselves, sharing emotions equally, so one person doesn't feel like they're doing all the work. Okay, well that makes sense. Let's ask angels now. Let's see where I am on my time. Okay. Ask angels for August, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and of course cross watchers. If you're cross watching, what message comes through from Leo from Ask Angels? What are the angels letting us know? Don't stop. This is almost like the Judgment card. You're almost there. Ask your angels for guidance. That's why you need to be in that Hermit energy. Get quiet and still and ask the angels for, how do I respond to the situation when I encounter it? How do I balance out this karma? How do I end this stalemate? How do we move forward to this 10 of Cups energy? And listen to their answers. Let's see. I'd like to pull one more. But you have done an enormous amount of work up to here. So this is, you're ready. So that tells me get ready. Get ready for, by the time Leo season is over, that's kind of what I'm hearing, is that this is a situation or situations that is going to present itself for resolution and to balance out the karma and to be able to have a fresh start. So we had the Ace of Cups, we have the 2 of Cups, we have the 10 of Cups. But the caveat is, this is going to come in spontaneously, but you might want to have some sort of focused plan to how you're going to express your needs, express your expectations from your Empress energy, and to be able to transform and then release and then begin anew after this hurdle is cleared. So that's the message that I have for you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Namaste.